Hi everyone, this is just a quick tutorial on how to update apps for your Bucks iPad. Right now I am updating apps, and this is how I did this without having to enter the iPad cart user name and password that you might have seen a prompt for on your iPad. So I launched iTunes and I plugged in my Bucks iPad. And over on this left-hand side under devices, I can see with that swirling double arrow that it's syncing right now. To sync apps and update your apps, click on Apps under your library heading, then go down to the bottom and click Update Available. Then click Download All Free Updates. It's asking me for my own personal Apple ID, so I'm going to go ahead and enter that. Continue. So while that download is updating, I can make sure that all of the apps that need to be updated on my iPad are getting synced properly to that iPad. So I can click on Devices, and I click on the iPad icon itself. I want to make sure that Sync Apps is selected. And then here's my long list of apps. This is a combination of apps that I purchased, apps that the college purchased, and apps that came on the iPad when these were first being run as a test run. So you can see I have selected the iPad apps that I would like to include on this iPad. Over on this screen here, this allows me to organize my apps. So I can click and drag and drop to move collections of apps around. I can also create a collection of apps by clicking on an app and then laying it on top of another app. This lets me group them almost like a file, and here I could rename it. To undo what I just did, I can double click on it, remove the app I added, and then drop it back to someplace that makes sense for me. And I want this one out of there too. And there, I got rid of that folder. So once I have everything organized the way I want it to, I just click Apply. I am removing an app, so yep, I want that off my iPad. I still have it in iTunes, so if I wanted to go back and add it in the future, I would just select it from this Sync Apps list. And now I am syncing. So all apps are now being updated. Depending on how many apps and the size of the app, this can take anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour. I haven't seen it go more than an hour, but you never know. And then you just wait for all the apps to download, and you should be all set.